Hi, pile number three. Welcome to your reading. So, which ascended master is helping you heal and transform? And you were drawn to the citrine crystal. Citrine is actually a crystal for abundance, also. This is what it looks like. And the card that you were drawn to is Green Tara. This is so beautiful. The card itself is so pretty. I'm being drawn to the flowers. She's so beautiful. It says supreme protection. You are protected and cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust. Essentially, the message Dharma is giving us is that pile number three, if there have been people in your life that have been causing problems for you, if there have been circumstances in your life that has been causing problems for you, anything that is not conducive to your well-being, all those things, circumstances, people have been cut from your life. You are free. She is one of the most compassionate and loving beings, and she has created a shell. She's created this cocoon of protection around you, and whatever is not serving you will not be able to enter that cocoon. So you are safe, you are protected, you are loved. I'm seeing this beautiful, golden ball of light around, around this being, and that being is you. And I'm seeing a beautiful waterfall, as if you're surrounded by nature. It is so beautiful. She's saying that she's placed this force field of complete love and acceptance around you. And she's telling you that you no longer build up the walls that are around your heart, and that it is safe to trust what you feel and who is in your life today. You do not need to worry about any kind of fearful experiences that have happened in your life, because those things are never happening in your life again. Why? Because she has built this wall of protection around you. Wow. All right, pile number three, let's see what has healed around you and what has Dharma helped you heal around you. We can get some messages for pile number three. What has been healed? What has healed and what has pile number three transformed with the help of the Ascended Master. Green Tower. Two cards each. We can get some messages, some healing messages. What limitations is pile number three, overcome? If you want, you can skip ahead and you can start the reading. But if you want, you can stick with us and see the cards as we select them. It's totally up to you. And we'll pick up some tarot cards also for you. What has pile number three overcome with the help of Great Dharma? And what has she helped them do? Okay. All right, pile number three. We are ready with your reading. And you got two cards each. So I will begin with the smallest cards and then we'll move on to the larger ones. And after this, we will see what blessings are coming your way because of this transformation and this healing that has happened in your life. Always remember that why do we always talk about heal? Because when you are healing, essentially you are removing the negative emotions from your, container, right? And then when that space is filled with unconditional love and the good things. So healing helps you kind of, empty out negative emotions and creates it creates space for positive emotions as well. I'm finding a hard time to speak. I don't know why. Maybe some of your throat chakras are blocked right now. Oh, you got three of them. Okay. You're the only pile who got three. Alright, so let us see what has Tarama helped you heal. Awakening, epiphany, enlightenment, higher calling. Yes. And this is really, really synchronistic, because they say how did green Tarama kind of, manifest. So there was this god called Avlokitesvara. And I'm sorry, I might be like saying the name now, the wrong name, but he was the personification of the perfect compassion. So when he saw the earth and when he saw all the suffering of the world, he started crying. And the tears, when they fell down from the heavens, lotuses emerged, and from that lotus came Green Tarama, who is like the she's the goddess of compassion and light. This is how she was born. So this is just a very synchronistic thing for you, because you have transcended. Essentially, you are my spiritual pile number 3. You are moving towards the enlightenment, and I felt this was my pile even before I started recording. So I think this kind of holds true as well for me as well. But the pile number 3, you are a spiritual pile, and you are moving towards your enlightenment. You know that you have to cut certain cords, you know that you have to remove certain obstacles, and it is this Ma who is helping you, and who's already done that for you. She has cut so many things away from your life. She's removed people, circumstances, and false beliefs, patterns, which were blocking you from moving ahead in your life. So there's epiphany, enlightenment, and higher calling. Yes, you are moving, because there is another spiritual awakening. Remember, once when we have a spiritual awakening and we kind of, climb that step, there's another spiritual awakening, and then we climb that step. So this continues till our matter body, the physical body, like so to speak, it kind of transcends into something which is spirit, which is completely pure energy. So till that process, it completes, the spiritual awakening kind of continues and continues and continues. So we transform from a material body to a completely spiritual body. We transform from matter, which is frequency that is vibrating at such a low level that we can actually see that energy, to a higher level, which is the spirit, which is like energy which is vibrating so high that it's like ether, as we call it. So that is what is happening for you, and this is what she's helped you do. Second, poisons and toxins. I was just talking about cutting cords, because she has cut your cords for you, and you are protected. Poison and toxins, fear, negative thoughts, self-loathing. This is what she has removed from your psyche, from your past lives, that you were carrying with you in this particular lifetime. Because these things, we just don't kind of embody these traits like in one lifetime. 50, 60, 70 years is a very short span to kind of make these things permanent in our lives. We've been carrying these things from a very, very long time in our past lives. So we've been carrying that, but at this point in time, Green Tarama has come into your life, and she has removed all these toxicity and all this negative, self-loathing and negative thoughts and fear-based thinking that had taken root in your psyche. She has removed that. That is why you're moving towards enlightenment. Pile number 3. And see, you're moving from this state into this state. So you're moving from this, because these cords, I feel these are cords, they are being cut. And look at the eyes. Again, this is giving me the sense that this is not during one lifetime, but multiple lifetimes. So this thing has gone away from your life. There might have been energetic beings which were negative, which were attached to you. She has removed them also from your life. Pile number 3. Right, let's see. Wow, the witching hour. Spirit work, mystery, the unknown. She is initiating you into something greater than yourself. You are realizing that essentially the being a witch does not mean like wearing pointy hats and having a crackling laughter and flying on brooms. Being a witch essentially means it entails the power of the magician. Magician is the tarot card and the high priestess. This is a high priestess for me. High priestess essentially is a being who is so connected with her inner being, with the the one conscious, that they can manifest whatever they want in a snap second, right? So when we start manifesting, we know that, oh, I wanted a parking spot and I manifested a parking spot in like a couple of minutes. Someone who is disconnected with themselves, with the source power, they can manifest whatever they want in a couple of nanoseconds. So that is what a witch means for me. So essentially, the witching hour is this is giving me the vibe that you are being initiated into higher forms of consciousness, and you are learning techniques, things, and knowledge which is not available to a lot of people, because you have reached that level of enlightenment, because of which you will be able to actually understand what is being said and what is being taught. Why? Because she's helped you cut the cords. She's helped you make space for all this goodness to come in. All right. Pile number 3, sorry. You are a powerful pile. You are the spiritual pile. All right. Let's see. Let's continue. What else has healed? So let's look at the healing cards. Cypress. Resilience. I need to control. Trigger statement. And true statement, I surrender. Allow yourself to relax with the currents of life. These changes will take you even closer to where you are meant to be. This card also came out in pile number 1. So if you were drawn to pile number 1, you can watch it. Maybe there are some additional, messages for you there. But for this, you are resilient. Yes. You see, what is spiritual, awakening? It means that we are dealing with things that we've never dealt with. We are looking at parts of ourselves which were hidden, but we are not afraid to look at them and deal with them. So we fall down, but we get up. That is the very definition of resilience. So here you are saying, I need to control. That's a trigger statement. And what is the true statement? I surrender. You are surrendering and going with the flow, because you realize there are things that are bigger than yourself. And the second one is vetiver. It says reconnect. I need to escape. That is the trigger statement. And the true statement is I am present. Yes, the I am is mindfulness. That is what creates the manifestation. That is what brings the power to you. The root of the issue for you will make itself known. Be open to information you receive from your body, mind, and environment. Yes, when you are present, that's when you are totally aware and you are in connection with the universal consciousness. And this is what Green Tarama is helping you do. She's helping you reconnect with your actual true essence, your true being, which is the one source. Because that's where all of us, we come from that. Okay. All right. So let's see what else is coming for you. Happiness. Pile number 3, if you are actually drawn to pile number 1, please watch it, because I think this is the second card which has appeared. The same card appeared for them as well. Happiness. Happiness is coming your way. Why? Because you have cut cords, you have made space. Remember, I was talking about making space, and I think I did the same thing for pile number 1. So I would highly recommend you watch that as well. So you've made a lot of space in your life for good things to come in. That's where the happiness is coming. And oh my God, accelerator of life. Yes, manifestations and higher learning. And I don't mean in terms of, doing your degrees, your earthly degrees like PhDs and doctorates. No, I'm talking in terms of higher alchemical learnings and texts and, principles about how the entire universe operates, how the multiverses operate, how the one consciousness operates. You are going to learn a lot about that. See, the witching hour, this is giving me the high priestess and the hermit vibes. The Hermit is another card in tarot which talks about, enlightenment. So yes, pile number 3, you are steadily moving towards enlightenment. See, cleanse, beautiful blue. Yes, you are moving, you are, these negative energies are being cleansed away from your, surrounding aura, so to speak, as of now. Because see, toxic things and poisons which have been part of your, multiple lifetimes. Yes, she has removed all of them, but still it'll take some time for everything to kind of move out of your force field. So this is what is happening right now. Pile number 3. And you got forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentments blocks the flow of love. Maybe you were not able to let go of things, circumstances, and yet you're feeling guilty about letting people go. There might be, some of you feeling right here that, oh, these people have moved out of my life. How are they feeling? I really didn't want to do that. But doing Tara Ma says you had to do them. So do not feel guilty about that and just forgive. Forgive anyone who has done anything to you. Why? I know it's difficult. And sometimes, traumas cannot be healed like that, but just think of it a way that we have our personality, which is the outer shell. So whatever happened to that outer shell. Our soul, which is like the main thing, is still intact. It's just learning its lessons and moving along. So this lesson that you have learned with all this toxicity being removed is forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. You see, this is the sacral chakra, and you have the third activation. You have the soul, the Sahasrara chakra. These two are being activated at this point in time. Wow. All right. Now let's look at some of the tarot card messages that Tara Ma wants to give you. 4 of Wands. Yes. Success, victory, happiness, celebrations are coming your way. Pile number 3. 3 of Pentacles. Partnerships, beautiful partnerships are coming your way. People are coming into your life unexpectedly. They might come like from anywhere, and it's like you're going to forge partnerships which will be very, very beneficial for all of you. And these partnerships will result in success, because 4 of Wands talks about success. This is what Mata is bringing you. Number 8, strength. Yes, strength. You have the ability to. You have actually tamed the ego part of yourself. Ego part meaning the earthly human part of yourself. That is what the number 8 suggests. And infinity means, yes, this continues infinitely, because we keep on, with every spiritual awakening, we tackle, we fix, so to speak, a part of ourselves which was untamed. And we heal that, and then we move on to the next spiritual awakening, and the next, so as to make our material body less and less dense. And this happens like infinite number of times. And the number 8 also signifies, 8 might be an important number for you, and this signifies abundance. Abundance is also coming. Why? Again, remember, you have Green Tara Ma along with, she's worked with you. It's not that she's done everything on her own. She needs you to work with yourself, and you have done that. So you've made space for a lot of good things to come your way. Yes, 5 of Swords. Even when I was shuffling the deck, I saw the 5 of Swords. You had been feeling like this, like, I don't know whether I'll be able to get through this difficult time or not. And you got the Empress. Wow. The most abundant card in the entire tarot deck is the Empress. Number 3. This is Venusian energy. This is about the self. You have acknowledged yourself. You have acknowledged the darker parts of yourself. You have integrated that. You have integrated those parts into yourself. That is why, because shadow self is also part of us. She has helped you integrate all these parts. Therefore, you are the Empress. You are abundant. You know that you can get whatever you want. You are moving towards the eternal blissfulness. And you will be abundant. Yeah, we are on earth. Yes, we need things and stuff. So yes, that is indicating again the number 8. This is the major arcana, and the number 3, the Empress. Very, very abundant, very loving, very nurturing. Your cup will be full, so you will be able to give that love and affection to people also. The 5 of Pentacles. Yes, you are moving away from the feeling of lack in your material abundance, as well as feeling the lack of clarity in your mind. She's helping you cut both of these, and the Empress is the abundance. So it's you're going to be, you've seen one end of the stick, now you'll see the other end of the stick. And finally you got the Two of Wands. Yes, you are looking at expansion now. Again, I said you have kind of completed one level of your ascension. Now you're looking at the next level, because again, this never stops till we ultimately become one with the one consciousness. All right, so now let's look at some other blessings that Green Tarot is sending us, sending your way. Pile number 3. What gemstone does she want you to kind of work with, if possible? Again, these are just messages. Please do not feel compelled to buy stuff, because again, this is a very beautiful stone. Do not feel compelled to buy this, or say that, oh my god, I have to work with it. No, these are just messages for you. I think this is the same stone. I do have one. Yeah, I think so. This is the one. Something similar. This is an agate stone. And it says, fresh start. As long as I am breathing in my eyes, I am just beginning. Remember, you got the card which was, I am present. Do you see the colors are matching as well? Fresh start, I am present. The root of the issue you will make itself known. Be open to the information you receive from the body, from your body, mind, and environment. And as long as I am breathing in my eyes, I am just beginning. Yes, there is a new beginning which is coming your way. That is what is coming your way. So congratulations, pile number 3. You have stepped one level up again. So let's see some other blessings which are coming your way. We'll pick one more card from the higher self for you. I don't know why I'm called to do that. This happened for pile 2 also, not for 1. But yeah, we got 2 of those as well. Right, so let us see, what does Green Tarot want us to know more. Okay. Memory, Rosemary. Again, if you look at this card, pile number 3, this is the Book of Shadows. A Book of Shadows, this is initiation into higher realms of learning. Again, not the earthly learnings like the PhDs and the doctorates that I was talking about, but higher levels of learning, higher levels of alchemy. Book of Shadows in the olden days, in the ancient times, was used by wizards, by alchemists, by highly learned occultists, because they would create their spells, they would create their elixirs. You remember, you got the elixir of life right here. They would create all this and write everything down in this Book of Shadows. So essentially this is coming for you. You are going to, because there's another message coming, because of the past life toxicity that has been removed from your life. There are good memories. There are memories about certain alchemical things, and this is the Leo and the sun sign. Certain alchemical things, and certain and you have the fire element also. Alchemical things, I'm sorry, I'm like all over the place. Alchemical things that are coming into your life. There's a lot of information coming right now for me. So if there are certain things that you feel, any kind of knowledge, if you're reading something, or if any downloads are coming, just start writing them, because that will be your Book of Shadows. Essentially, it doesn't mean that yes, you create spells, you might be, but at this point in time, you're going to get, because you've leveled up. Remember, you have leveled up. That is why these things are coming to you now. And you learn more and more about deeper processes of how this multiverse works, how the one consciousness works. And so you can kind of document them. You can create your journals. Maybe some of you might even be called to write a book, I don't know, but it is, you're being guided that it is, because a lot of memory, a lot of past life memory is going to come, so you can start kind of writing that information down. And it says worth. Wow, look at the tiger. And this is giving me the vibe of Durga Mata. For the people who don't know who Durga is, she is the Indian goddess, and she's one of the most fiercest and the most loving goddess at the same time. So she was also created when there was a lot of havoc created on the earth by these mighty demons, asuras as we call them. They are like the most powerful, of all the demons. So she was the one who was created at that point in time. So again, she has also come for you. And it says, you have been worthy to belong to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. Yes, pile number 3, you have you have ascended. You have ascended. Congratulations on that. And enlightenment. I mean, like, I have to show this card again, remember? Epiphany, enlightenment, higher calling, and you got enlightenment again. You are leveling up, pile number 3. You are absolutely leveling up. And see, the boat is not on water. This boat or ship or whatever you want to call it is flying into the sky. So you see different higher levels of learning. That's what's coming your way. And you have happiness. I mean, come on. Happiness. Double happiness with the double sun. Yes, because you have cleansed your past negative karmas. You have cleansed the negative energies because Tarama has helped you do that. Now, because of this cleansing that has happened, a lot of happiness is coming your way, and you are making way for excellent, most abundant, beautiful things in your life. Pile number 3. Now let's see, these are some messages from your higher self. It says let go and perspective. Yes, there is a perspective change. You have let go. Remember, there was one card that we said, I think it was this one, resilience. I surrender. Remember, I surrender. And you see the colors, they are the same. And look over here. Higher self. I don't know, the higher self came by. It says conscious, higher self, and subconscious perspective. You are integrating all 3 of these together. Pile number 3, you have actually ascended. You have actually leveled up a big amount. This is not normal spiritual awakening or normal ascension, but this is like an extremely high level up that has happened for you. All right, pile number 3. So these were the messages for you. I hope you found them helpful. I hope they resonated with you. And if you liked the video, please hit the like button, and please subscribe to the channel. It will help the channel grow. And I hope this helps you in your journey forward. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you.